Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero One. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we are resuming our Let's Play Minecraft and just going to be digging around in the dirt trying to work on the rail and auto sorter situation that I want to create here. I don't really have a lot of plans other than just dig, so let's go ahead and get on into it and stop worrying about life. Uh, Basically, I was just sitting here thinking about how I'm on vacation right now, and I'm already stressed about going back to work next week. So, yeah, it's one of those sorts of deals. If I had any choice in the matter, I probably wouldn't go back to work, but no, I'm not rich. Heck, I'm not even poor or rich enough to say that I'm, you know, too broke to afford to stay home. I'm just plain broke. But, meh, that's life. Let's put that there. Move these partially destroyed. Pickaxe this over. So we can at least go in some semblance of order. And did I do anything with the enchanting table? Is it upstairs? I know I made an enchanting table last week, but I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I plopped it down outside. There's the bookshelves that I was beginning to work on. Yeah, I may have plunked it down outside. Yep, right there. See, I came up with a new idea about what I want to do with it. We will take it over here, put it into our nice little cave, and that's where we'll build the enchanting table. Well, the enchanting library. Like right over here. Yeah, that'll work. In the meantime, let's go ahead and dig out some more. May as well dig this out too, while I'm at it. And thinking about it. It looks like I need some more torches too. Alright. That'll work for now. I could take the shortcut down, but I don't want to. Okay. What I was going to do is peel this back. So let's do that. Hey there, Krim. How's it going? That is a good question. How does one craft mine? Well, I suppose you could say you could do it any way you want. It is yours. Me, I just do it badly. I have some exciting news for you. Spring and I actually were doing some of the work for you tomorrow. Or today. Not tomorrow. We're going to actually do the filming tomorrow. Then I'm going to quickly edit stuff together and make it available to you. I'll do a little more. Hopefully I'll run in some iron here. If I don't, I'm gonna have to go and mine elsewhere after I get some more sticks. Because I am in desperate need of iron for this little project. Because I need it for all the rails I'm gonna build. I'm gonna need it all for all the hoppers I'm gonna build. And the only way you can do that is mining. Alternatively, I can try to make a iron farm. But I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I've tried making them in the past and haven't had much luck. And so I don't know if I really want to give that another shot. Alright, it is nighttime out there. Let's do one more column. Or row, or whatever. Then we'll plop down the bed. Bam. And return to the surface. I don't know why I feel like I'll find iron better over there in my actual mine than I do over here. Don't know, but I feel that way. Mumble, mumble, word, word, word. I was afraid of that. Pick a few of these. What I should do is go find myself some bone meal, but I'm not going to. I'll let these grow back in naturally. I have a lot more wood than I was expecting to have, to be honest. Say nothing of saplings. But I don't want these things to go to waste either. I could build a bona fide forest with just the saplings that dropped. And have still more coming. Excuse me. Glad they increased the rate that saplings drop. Or at least that these saplings dropped. Excuse me. All right. Let's consider the iron farm idea. I'd have to catch a zombie, toss a name tag on it, which I don't know how to make a name tag. From there, I'd have to also lure in 2 villagers and beds. It becomes a whole thing. A whole thing that I'm not sure I really want to deal with. On the other hand, doing all this mining to come up with iron is another major hassle. Do I really want to do that? The answer is, I don't know. I think my iron. I think I do have some iron up there, so make another iron pickaxe. Even though it's superseded by the diamond pickaxe that I have. Let's do that anyway. You know, while I have some semblance of sanity. See, my original plan was to have Spring make me a enchanting room down there. Specifically for my little mining projects. Or rather, my projects. But it's easier to just put the enchanting room somewhere else. Now, let's take a look over here. I haven't really given this area a good once over yet. Meh. Let's see if we can find something interesting over here. For now, let's just try going straight back. Well, looks like we found something interesting. Looks like it's probably a continuation of that cavern over there. Coal is always welcome. Yay, copper. Just what I wanted. I'm going to probably keep going until I either decide that I can't go any further or shouldn't go any further, or come out the other side of the hill. Whichever comes first. Which is entirely possible. I'll never come out the other side of the hill. Because I don't know how far back it goes. I could be under the normal surface, for all I know. Very unlikely at, what, level 86? But, good. But basically, I'm looking for anything of interest. A big cavern that are mine that I might just happen to stumble across, or a nice seam of iron. That would be great. Or a shortcut to an area that I've never been. These are all fine. Or more coal. About to say copper for some reason. Couldn't convince my tongue not to say copper. Near a zombie, so probably an opening of some kind in the near distance. The near distance. Nearby. Could even be outside. Particularly if it's dark. And clearly we're almost out of storage space. Zombies sound like they're all around me, so they're either above me or just below me. Hey, some iron. I was looking for that. Hmm. Nope, not there. Mossy cobblestone. That's usually a sign of something. I'm not quite sure what, but something. Aha, cave. Come on, guys. I'm right here. Come and get me. Right here, guys. Yoo-hoo. Can't seem to convince any of them to come down here and stay down here. That didn't sound particularly healthy. I'm guessing it was a stalagmite or a kite or whatever, whichever one points upwards. There we go. Well, don't really want to get into a fist fight with these guys unless they come down here to my turf. And they don't want to do that, so I guess we will, thank you. That's a few more than I was expecting. Jeez. What is it, a spawner up there? Of course, if a baby zombie came down here, I'd be in trouble. Well, that was fun. We came a very long ways to find that. So that is interesting. I can live with that. I'll be out in a second. He'll be dead. Alright, so where did he come out at? Come on. I mean, did those guys drop down from over here somewhere? Maybe. And then just followed me out. Let's take a look and do a quick little bit of reconnaissance to see exactly, or see if we can get an idea of exactly how far back I had mined before I hit that cavern. Oh, my nemesis. Snow. Snow block, snow block, snow block. Let's see, I ran a good distance all the way back to the entrance, so I had to have been somewhere over here or under here. Possibly even way over there. But I didn't exactly look at the coordinates, so what do I know? Did hear zombies, so maybe that is the cavern, or at least linked to it. Yeah, pretty big area. Uh-oh. If we're gonna fight unfair. In my favor. Uh-oh. Sword broke, shield broke. I was totally wrong about fighting unfair in my favor. There's a little more iron. Whoa, hello. There's like more coal there than I thought there was. And my other sword broke. Oh, that's great. Alright, I'm not gonna go down there. But I am gonna take this iron. And some of the coal over here. Ah, I don't have time for you guys. Nor do I have a shield. So I guess I know what I'm doing when I get back to the house here. Pretty much all the iron I got will be used for making a new sword and new shield and probably a new axe. So, yay. Excuse me, Lucky. All right. So I have plenty of sticks on me at the moment, which is good. But I don't really need them. Couple of bows, couple of crossbows. Let me see if I can repair these. Won't be much, but it'll be something. Still heavily damaged. But again, better than nothing. Let's see if we can go greet our friends. Chicken, you nearly caught an arrow to the face. Just saying. Okay, they may have despawned or moved on. I'm hoping for despawned, but I could fight them if I found them. Well, since we're over here and we're... Yeah, I wanted that egg. Gimme. And we have nothing better to do. Let's see what's between these two rivers. Rivers, quote unquote. Really just water coming down the mountainside. Actually, three of them. All right. Just another little crevasse. Oh, horsey. Oh, that's cool. One river split in two different directions, or flow of water split in two different directions. I was thinking it was actually coming from there, but probably not. Or maybe. This is just plain weird. Lava flowing out onto snow. How does this happen? Minecraft logic for you. Uh, this could be it. Or nearby, at least. Yeah, this is not it. Still, it could be nearby here. What kind of tree is this? Spruce. Super dark and scary cave, complete with creeper. And I'm leaving before it notices me. I think those are azaleas, which would indicate a lush cave nearby. Are you indeed azaleas? No, no, they're not. Lilacs. Oh well, let's get back to our mine and our actual mission for the day. think that was copper down there. Uh-huh. All right. So what we're going to do here is put the bow up, put the arrows up, put the iron up if I still have iron. Yeah, I do. Okay. And make some more uh pickaxes and then head back into the cave, the mine, and see if we can find some more iron. Feel like I should make some more ladders too. It kind of feels like enough. Kinda. Back up pickaxe. All right, no point in going out after dark. 1 second. Looks like Stream Elements had already taken care of it for me, but just to be sure, I went on and blocked and reported yet another spammer selling viewers. I don't have many viewers. I know that. You know what? I don't really care. I acknowledge I'm not the world's greatest streamer. I'm not the world's most popular streamer. And I don't really care. I just like doing my little thing, hopefully entertaining a few people here and there. And that's enough for me. This, I think, leads out to our side or to a cavern or something. No, pretty much to nothing. But, yeah, a little cavern over here. There are a number of these here. How deep are we? 34. Let's go a little deeper. And then we will start a new strip mine somewhere over here, maybe. Maybe. Obviously, I've been down there. That may be part of my regular mine area. Back that way is the base. So, I don't know. Let's go up a little higher, and then we will dig off in the direction opposite of the base. $39. I can deal with that. Thought it might last a few strokes longer than that, but meh. I've really gotten lucky with this world. It has a lot of coal in it, whereas some of the worlds I've created, I nearly died for lack of coal. And in some cases, I died because I was searching for coal. And those were hardcore worlds. Hey, Ashley. Okay, I'll be here. Those were hardcore worlds, so that made things a little tougher. You die there and it's over. But I just wanted to have a nice little world here where, ending the world wasn't the end of the game. Or rather, wasn't the end of it. I have two monitors, actually. One is a MSI MPG, I think it is, 321U. I can't think of the model number of the other one, but it's a BenQ, BenQ monitor. Both are, I think, 32 inches and 4K. Keyboard is a SteelSeries GG, or something rather, keyboard. Kinda, but they're both sitting on the corner on a arm, on a dual monitor arm situation. And so they're kind of forming a nice little corner on the corner of my desk. I'd take a picture, but my desk in my office area, my basement, are a huge wreck right now. Because I just let it go to waste instead of cleaning up after myself. Because I'm lazy. And since it's my basement, nobody really sees it, who cares? Come on, iron. I'm gonna run a little long tonight because I'm on vacation and I don't have to get up in the morning. But beyond that, I will take a break at about 10 to get some more water, use the restroom, feed the dog and the cat, and take the dog out one last time for the night. But then I'll be back probably for another hour or so. I don't know how long I'm gonna run tonight, but probably at least until 11 my time overall. And I also have to say, again? Oh, no, that must have been an ad. Alright, yeah, ad. I thought it was another spammer on my channel, on my Twitch channel. But I also have to say, making a iron farm is looking more and more attractive at the moment. In a way, I kind of think it's cheating, but it's looking tempting. Because while I'm not having an exceptionally hard time finding iron, I'm definitely not getting as lucky as I'd like. Hang on. We'll go all the way to the end of this, cut over a couple of blocks, so I know where to stop. Because honestly, as much digging as I've done in here, I should have hit more iron than I have. At least I feel that way. Almost to the front. Just want to make sure I had the right level. Yeah, see, in all of that, nothing. No iron. So may need to go down a little more. But first, we'll go empty out some of this. And not what I wanted to do. Thank you. And build some more pickaxes. Ah, an Enderman. Where are you? There he is. And a skeleton. Great. Grass, you're in the way. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking you in the eye. What are you going to do about it? All right. Thought we were at a standoff there. I know, you're still angry. Come on. Alright. Now that that's over, I'm trying to, but frankly, I'm not winning at all. I mean, I beat the Enderman, but I'm ultimately kind of losing the battle because I'm looking for iron and not finding any, or at least not much. So, eh. Yeah, it's going to force me to do what I don't want to do, which is build an iron farm. Because I'm not terribly good at iron farms. Someone could even accuse me of being the worst at iron farms. And I'd have to take that criticism and, live with it because it's true. What do you mean, pith? It's true. I'm terrible at iron farms. Say hi, Lucky. Well, the gist of it is you trap a zombie, put a name tag on it, and put some villagers nearby. Um, Villagers nearby with beds and all, and nowhere for an iron golem to spawn except technically above. And the iron golem will walk towards where the zombie is, and at that point, you have a little caged piece, effectively, of lava. And that lava, in turn, will kill the iron golem, forcing him to drop iron bars and whatchamacallit. And sometimes I think it's roses or something. Which of course can then fall into a hopper, which then collects it all. It is a fair amount of work, and you have to have everything just right in order for everything to work properly. For the iron golems to spawn, for the uh whatchamacallits, the villagers to feel suitably threatened. You have to capture the zombie or even pillagers and not let them get within killing or striking range of the villagers, yet be close enough that the villagers feel threatened. It's a whole thing. And I have not successfully built one that is worthwhile. Okay, we'll go down a couple blocks and we'll try again. But if this doesn't check out, then within, say, 30 or so blocks, I'm going to have to experiment with villager farms. What I'll do is back out of this game, switch over to one of my testing save games where I'm in creative mode and see what we can do about figuring out how to make an iron farm. Because I do have a nearby village, and I'm not opposed, not completely opposed to going and stealing villagers from there. Yup. But I'll make sure to replace the villagers. I'll breed a couple first. And I think I broke access to my deeper part of my mind here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what this was. Maybe this was where I was getting the coal from a minute ago. Well, a few minutes ago. I'm actually surprised you're awake, Spring. Just couldn't sleep? Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking you'd be asleep. Ah. Well, you haven't had anything to eat for dinner. It's possible that your stomach is hurting, at least in part from that. Yeah, that's not dinner. Delicious, but not dinner. All right, 10 more spaces. That's 3. That's another 3, so 6. If I don't find iron on number 10 here, we're going to go and try to do an iron farm. All right. But before I do that, we're going to go back to the house. So at least I know where I am when I load this up again, in case this whole iron farm experiment takes up the rest of my stream. Hey, Spring. I found something particularly odd when I was out and about. I found a part of the mountains where lava was flowing right down onto a stretch of snow. So it was really weird. All right. It was weird. Very, very, very weird. Okay. Villager. Zombie. Name tag. Uh, lava. Fence. And stone. I think I also need a bucket of water. And for learning purposes, we're going to build this. Whoops. Kind of high up off the ground. Yeah, that'll work. Basically, every tutorial on an iron farm has something like this. All right. Let's finish building the rest of your little prison. Let's start by making sure you can't get out while I build the rest. What we'll be doing is putting a slabs there and there, and a trapdoor between them, and getting rid of this block. And then we'll have a zombie on this side. Typically, the zombie is in a boat, but I don't know if that's actually a strict requirement. Yeah, let me put a light in there of some sort. just to make sure one won't spawn there. Excuse me. One being a zombie or other mob. Oh, okay. I think in theory the area can be significantly bigger than this, but this should be good enough for a test. And I think slabs up on top prevent the iron golem from spawning up there. Actually, no, it's not fences, it's gates. Whoops, wrong spot. Yeah, come on. And of course, they catch fire. Under ordinary circumstances, they would never catch fire. But here I am trying to do something, and so they decide to catch fire. Maybe this is it. Maybe I don't need that one. I'm gonna just put the lava there. Maybe. That looks about right. And lo and behold, it's not burning through. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm not good at this. And I know it. But I'm trying. Alright. So we need some slabs. And we need a trapdoor. Are our friends still down here? Yeah. We need a boat. And we need to name our zombie. Hey, Dragon. How's it going? I'm doing all right myself. Thanks for asking. Why can I not name you? Fine. Let's just stick you back in the boat. The zombie makes them nervous and scared. But I don't think will go anywhere closer to it. And of course up here, this has failed. Yeah, that's understandable. Hope you're doing okay, though. Urgh. What I'm trying to do here is figure out how to actually build a iron farm. And I'm not really having much luck here. Was it? Yeah, I think it was like this. Of course, I have no idea what broke it while I was downstairs. I always go better English. I have the best English. See, it's steady, and it should be. And for whatever reason, the lava doesn't burn through the fence post or the gate post. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, I'm the guy doing this to you guys. In theory, we should be having iron golems spawn up here. In theory. But obviously, I'm not seeing that happen. And there's no place else for them to spawn down here, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I am kind of cheating. But this is in my test world, not my real world. So I'm flying around in creative as a luxury because of that. Just to do this experiment. Because if I can figure out how to do this, then I can actually go ahead and build a actual iron farm in my stream game. Oh, that really does suck, Dragon. I'm sorry that happened. All right, I have another idea about this whole idea with the trapdoor. I mean, overtime is good. Can he make it through there? Yeah, he can. Not the way I wanted that to go. Would you guys get out of my way for a second? Hi. Yeah. I'm glad you're at home and able to relax for a bit. But that is a long day. Yeah, I just don't get it. I'll have to watch a video or something to try to figure this out. This is basically how I've seen it in every video. Or at least remember seeing it, a iron farm in every video. But it's obviously not working for me. But it's 10 o'clock. I'll be right back. I'm going to go feed the dog, take her outside real quick, and grab some more water, and I'll be back. And like I said earlier, I'm probably going to stream for at least another hour or so because I don't have to get up tomorrow. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. Let's see here. The guy's still not doing much. Making sure that I'm still live on all of my channels here. Some of them don't seem to have updated in a while. All right. I'm gonna take a quick look at someone else's iron farm. Quickly searching it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. I have a idea about how they did it in this video. We're gonna modify this a little bit. Let me get rid of the spawn eggs. Actually, that's perfect. Well done. Just well done. Hey. Would you mind getting out of my spot? Thank you. I emphasize my spot. All right, maybe I need to be on the other side. Yeah, he did it to himself, though. He was the one who got in the boat. So, it's his fault, his problem. Welcome back, Grim. I'm looking forward to tonight's episode myself. Alright, hang on. I think I have all of this wrong. Detective Pikachu. What? You hardly ever watch that. Okay, villager. Villager spawning. Whoops. My bad. Everybody has to pay for my mistake. Didn't mean for a baby to grow in there, but... Yeah, probably 2-3 times a week. No big deal. It's all very, cash. Excuse me, you're in my way. Now, Mr. Zombie, if you value your life, get in the boat. I said, if you value your life, get in the boat. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Yeah, too many movies, in my opinion, is potentially bad for your health. No offense, Grim, but you watched too many movies last year. Ah! I don't know how that's springing itself. That does suck, and I'm glad you're at least feeling somewhat better, Grim. Yeah, bribed is a strong word. You vaguely were curious about it. Vaguely. And in the end, you actually kind of liked it. So, no, I did not bribe you with a pretzel. You wanted the pretzel, you decided to go. That is not on me. Ah, these are not what I want. I want gates. Not really. Not at all, in fact. Come on. Ah, well, did need that, sorta. This isn't quite what I saw in the video, but the video did show me something I didn't do here. Out of my way. What the video did was, in addition to the lava in the water and blah, 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 was put some village or whatever road out here next to it. So we'll try putting some of that dirt path out. I need a shovel. Yeah, you did, but still, you handled it well. Oh, we have an iron golem. Our first one, yay! Five, six. And there we go, being on fire again. I largely give up. Largely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. It, as far as I know, is not supposed to. In every, or at least most iron farm builds I've seen, you put the lava like that, and it's not supposed to burn it. But, you know, me trying to do it, it burns. It could be just that I don't know the right positioning for it all. And that's fair. I mean, it's logical that lava would burn wood fences, but still, to see it for years and not see it burn is a little bit frustrating when you're trying to, or when you're running into it burning when it normally wouldn't. Logically, that makes sense, but Minecraft isn't always logical. Yeah, he's out here. He spawned outside the area that he's supposed to this time. Exactly. And weird shenanigans at that. Like, there's no reason that blocks should just float in midair. Everything except for sand and gravel. There's no reason for that. But it's a thing. There, sir. You can just walk right in there. Because I don't care about you anymore. Yeah, especially since I haven't actually put anything in to collect any iron or any drops from the golems. Poor guys. They are literally dying for nothing. But this is just supposed to be a concept anyway. I am not a concept. I'm a figment. I'm sorry, but you didn't finish dying. Pretty much. I reject the theory that we are all a hologram or a computer program simulation. Why? Because we're too illogical. We don't make enough sense. We're not smart enough to be a computer program. Not even in theory. Nope. I reject it. I'm enough of a programmer to know that this world doesn't make enough sense. Not the way we perceive it. There are a lot of things that do make sense and are very logical in this world without us, but for the most part, what's left over isn't intelligent enough. These survived. Why did they survive? No one knows. And now they're burning. Logic. You, sir, are supposed to be spawning in there and not out here. I'll one-up you. Please shut down my program. It's too buggy to continue. Alright. We're gonna start over. Different version. Alright. Let's go ahead and try this one on the ground. I'm only destroying this because of that accumulation of monsters down there. I did. Not particularly a good one, but it worked well enough. Oh, interesting. Your own episode of What If, huh? What happened in it? Why am I even bothering? I can just move to another area. Hey, Mr. Golem. Go deal with them. You're just gonna let the creepers live? Hmm? You're just gonna let the creepers live? Yes? Spiders no, creepers yes? That is weird. Excuse me. Get in the sunlight. You need a tan. Black Panther was a woman and she got her powers from a ribbon of sorts, and people were trying to steal her ribbon that changes her into the Black Panther. And she was fighting her way out of the situation. Interesting. I suppose that's true, Spring, but still, that's ridiculous. All right. Trying again. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Having to wake up instead of finish the dream. Okay, let's see. What else do we need here? Don't need name tags. Trap doors. I feel like I've missed part of this conversation here, Prim. That's a mood. Creeper, go away. No one invited you here. Get. Wrong spawn egg. If you set fire to those beds, well, you'll already be dead, but that's beside the point. Don't worry, I won't leave you completely in the dark. All right. Interesting. Well, that sounds cool. Peaceful, aka dragon. I've had some very vivid dreams in my time about people I thought I would meet, but ultimately never met them. This is yet another variation on what I actually saw. Hopefully a little closer to what was in the video than what I ended up building the first time around. Hmm. That is a bit. All right. Where's that water? Yeah. Minecraft logic says this works. Let me check this video again. Yeah, and that still doesn't make sense. All right. Well, that's cool, Spring. And we'll see. All right, so we had another one spawn, just not in the target area. Sounded like a villager got a little too close. Now, in this video, they went out 6 blocks with the little villager path, or town path, or whatever. I'm only doing 3 blocks roughly here. I don't know that it'll make a dang bit of difference, but we'll see. But also in this video, in this corner they had lava that flowed down onto the outside, onto a chest and some other stuff, and somehow that all survived just fine. Yeah, you do. And we're pretty close to arranging that, or being able to arrange that. Now, in the video, it was something like that, which is really ugly, and still doesn't make much sense. That's about the only thing I'm really good for. Whoops. I may have, accidentally killed the villagers. But the beds are still good, so... Didn't mean to actually fall asleep here, but meh. It's true, Spring, it's true. Nope, we don't want to flood them out. Would you stop? Just stop. Maybe something like this. Oh no. That would suck. Editing sometimes can be very frustrating and painful. Turned off in the program or turned off period? Okay, yeah, this still isn't really working. But let me be sure by killing these guys first. Alright, this is making me tired. So I may as well have fun with it. Where is the mace? There we are. I don't know if any of you have seen the mace in action, but I'm going to try to make it work properly here. Or probably try to use it properly. Ah, missed. Alright. See, the higher up you go, the more damage it does if you actually hit with it. But it is so easy to miss with it, it's ridiculous. Alright. Will we get a new golem spawning? That is weird. That is very weird, Krim. I have never personally seen that with any graphics card, but then Windows does a lot of weird things today that it never used to, so. Hello? Hey, Spring, could you help concentrated grass see the door? That is also weird, but I've had some weird things with cams in recent years. Like my current webcam that I'm using right now, it's supposed to be 4K capable and 4K at like 60 frames per second. But the only time I can actually get it to do that is under very specific circumstances with very specific webcam or video conferencing software. In fact, most of the time I'm lucky if I can get it at 1080p. All right, so still not reliable in terms of getting iron golems spawning. Yeah, a lot of people use an actual or actual camera instead of a webcam of some sort. And I've thought about that myself, but I only have one decent camera. And I'd rather use it for actually everything else rather than stuck to my computer for doing webcam duty. Removing all of this in the hope that doing so will actually increase the odds of my whatchamacallit spawning. Golems spawning. That's not a bad idea. I really need to do more editing, and what I had started to do a couple years ago was to build a collection of all my hardcore Minecraft deaths. And I was going to post it on YouTube and some other places. But I got bored and ran out of time to actually find all the deaths and edit them together, so gave up that little project. I also want to spend some time to learn actually how to do visual effects in editors, but obviously I've not spent a lot of time on that front either. Who are you, dude? You look like you are very important. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm gonna give up on this. At least for tonight. So, let's get back to our actual game. Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier on us. We still have a lot of work to do, but including filming and editing to at least some extent. Okay, it's night. I didn't remember that it was night. And Spring gets the easy part. She gets to be off camera. Me, I gotta memorize my lines. Was I smelting anything? Oh, he's moving? I need to pay more attention to everybody else's streams. A lot more attention. Hey, Knights, how's it going? I'm doing all right. But at least you make it to streams, Grim. I haven't been making it to anybody's streams except Springs when she does hers on occasion, and even then, not consistently. All right, so we're going to dig some more and see if we can come up with even just a little bit more iron. That has been the reason why I was trying to fool around with making a iron farm. What video editor do you use, Krim? Yeah, if you do hurry, you can stream on the 14th. It is your day. Aha, some iron. Anything else? No. All right. I wish you could make some of the things out of copper that you can out of iron. Power Director 365. Okay. I think I've heard of that. Because I've started using DaVinci Resolve over the last year and a half or so. I don't know it very well yet, but it's a pretty good studio. And supposedly it's something that the pros actually use out in Hollywood. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, for the most part, I've heard of Avid, Final Cut Pro, and Adobe Premiere being used in Hollywood, but DaVinci Resolve is made by a company that actually makes high-end video editing equipment and cameras. So they make this software free as well, or for free. At least available for free. Although they have a paid model as well, or version as well. DaVinci Resolve, for the most part, you get almost all the features. You get some extra little features in the paid version, the studio, but you can supposedly do just about everything that you can in the paid version, in the free version. It's mainly like some extra little like AI stuff to help you generate titles and things like that. At least that's what I've come to understand. The thing I like most about it though is that it's fast. When it comes to rendering video, it'll use pretty much any GPU you have and will render everything very, very fast. Like some of the videos that I've edited together because my software crashed or my computer crashed. Hello. Whatever. I managed to get them. Oh, okay. I think I vaguely know where I am. I managed to edit them together um, in just a few minutes, really. Composite them and then get them rendered in less than 15 minutes at 1080p. That does sound familiar. I was using one that was interesting, it had potential, but it's like they disabled a lot of stuff in it. And it was very, very difficult to use as well. I couldn't reliably count on it to render within any reasonable time frame. If you get some time, you should play around with DaVinci and see if it suits your needs and your mood. I mean, at the very least, it's worth trying because it is free. And it's not like Nagware where it'll constantly say, "Hey, you should upgrade," or anything like that. It doesn't put in any overlays or watermarks. Like I said, it's worth at least checking out and playing around with. Plus, if I have someone else using it, maybe that'll inspire me to learn more about it, and we can share ideas about how to use it and all that sort of silliness. Absolutely, Dragon. That device is open to anyone and everyone. I don't remember when I built this. I'm kind of curious if this might be part of my tunnel between my mine shaft and the auto feeder or auto whatever I'm going to build. Looks like it. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, no, it isn't. It's that tunnel I built some time ago. Okay. I feel better about that now. Dragon, personally, I do not like OBS, but I recognize that almost every single major streamer uses OBS. I use XSplit Broadcaster myself, and I think it's more feature complete, although there's a lot to be said for OBS too. Since it is more or less the darling of the big streamers and a lot of others. It gets a lot of plugins, it gets a lot of attention, a lot of tutorials on how to use it. Whereas XSplit gets less because it's not open source, it's proprietary. And so they take longer to actually develop a lot of the features. But overall, I think XSplit is more stable personally. OBS also has the advantage of because it does have more plugin support, it can actually do both vertical and horizontal streaming simultaneously. Whereas XSplit can't do that yet. There's no plugin for it. Fair amount of iron here. So, for instance, if you wanted to stream to both YouTube, Twitch, as well as, say, YouTube Shorts or um, whatever that one was that's about to be banned or was about to be banned, TikTok, you can do that more easily in OBS than you could in XSplit. So that's a definite win for OBS. No worries. You know where to find me. This is kind of creepy. I do know of the Power Rangers. I was not a fan of them. Uh, Never have been a fan of them. I know I have friends that are major fans of the Power Rangers, but it was never my thing. I don't know. I just can't really answer that. I mean, like I said, it was never really my thing. But I have a friend out in California who is a diehard super fan of the Power Rangers. He's met like most of them and have photos with them. And so that was his thing. If you grew up on it, Krim, you grew up on it. And he grew up on it. And I'm guessing Dragon here grew up on him as well. It's a good random question. I just don't have a good answer. I never watched more than a few episodes, so I can't say that I identify with any of the Rangers. And that's fair. If you enjoy them, you enjoy them. Everyone should love what they love or enjoy what they enjoy. I'm not saying anybody needs to justify anything to anybody else in terms of what they enjoy. Entertainment is meant to entertain, and people shouldn't have to justify it unless it's something, illegal. And then, you should probably justify it and back away slowly. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap this up at 11:30 here, and then spend the next few days studying and practicing building, uh, iron farms. But again, you don't have to justify, at least not to me, why you like anything. That goes for a spring, goes for Krim, it goes for Dragon, it goes for anybody out there watching my videos, goes for me. If you enjoy something, I say enjoy it. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. All right. Is this canyon the same one that goes over there? I don't think it is. But I want to take a quick look down here. After I kill that spider. Oh yeah. But still, it, it's it's like watching Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but if you're not a fan, you're not a fan. I happen to be one of the world's biggest fans of Star Wars, even if it has flaws. All right, let's reconfigure for fighting. Just in case. I try not to be toxic. I'm supportive. But, you know, there are things I don't like, and, well, I'm not going to sit here and say I absolutely love something when I don't, but I'm not going to drive off the actors because I don't like something. Uh-oh. What, you guys can't get past that? All right. You just stay there. I'll go over here. But I have to admit, some of my opinions about what Lucas did in Star Wars, not even Disney, Lucas himself, could be seen as toxic. There are a lot of things I disagree with Disney on, with what they did with Star Wars, but as a whole, I think they've been pretty good stewards of it. And yes, oh no, no worries, Dragon. Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm on vacation officially, so I'm going longer than I usually would. But yeah. I don't think they've been perfect with it. I think that they really should have Disney should have followed the books. They had a whole 30 years worth of books laid out and they just basically ignored it, relying on um God, I can't think of his name. Not Dave Filoni. The guy who's actually responsible for directing The Mandalorian and producing it. Jon Favreau. Thank you very much, Dragon. I think Jon Favreau is doing an amazing job and is doing an amazing job at sneaking uh the expanded universe back into Star Wars and making it canon. And I hope he continues to get their support, Disney support, and they let him do it. Because really and truly, there was no reason for Disney, except laziness, to just abandon the expanded universe. Maybe they wanted to go their own way. I can understand that, but by the same token, you have literally generations of fans that have been expecting you to do these things, to follow these books, because the books were fantastic, and then you just abandon all of it and go in a different direction. And I'll take that back. I'm very opinionated about Star Wars, but you won't hear me telling anyone to walk away from Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels or anything like that. They're Star Wars stories. The universe is big enough for both of us to enjoy them. We can have differing opinions about various things, and that's fine. And we can still love Star Wars in our own ways. And I feel that same thing about Star Trek and a bunch of other stuff. Doctor Who, Battlestar Galactica. Okay. Let's do something a little different. Well, not different. We're going to copy our plan with the copper that we're doing with or with iron that we're doing with copper, which is to say, make iron blocks to save space. If we can. You are very welcome, Dragon. I hope you have a great night and a great day at work tomorrow. Let's see. That needs to go in there. I'm about to wrap up myself. Thank you. Did I get the rest of the copper? I think I put copper in the... or had copper to put in the smelter. Yeah, a little. Doe! Until next time, Dragon. Sorry, Diamondback. But welcome on in anyway. You did a thing? Oh no. Alright, I'll take a look in a minute when I wrap up here. Or rather, after I wrap up here. I just want to get the rest of this copper in here. Let me run upstairs and get any free copper I have. Copper bars, that is. Brick. Copper ingots. Go to bed. And call it a day. Alright, so the plan is for me to stream earlier on Thursday. I don't know how early at this point, but maybe as early as 4 p.m. And I may run it all the way until 10 p.m. I'm not sure yet, but definitely a longer stream on Thursday as well. And we'll see how the rest of the week goes as well. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm right at the halfway point of my vacation, and so kind of panicking over that already. But we'll see what else I can do. I have some things I definitely want to do outside of stream and outside of work, like get my car tested for exhaust. I hate Illinois' way of doing this. Basically, 1 year, perfectly fine. You don't need to check your car's exhaust emissions. Next year, emissions tests. So I hate that, but it's a thing, and I have to live with it. But I'm gonna go do that sometime this week. Take the dog to go to the groomer, and a bunch of other things. So we'll see what my stream schedule looks like. Expect me to just pop up early and randomly. But in the meantime, I hope everyone, including you, Diamondback01, yeah, I'm thinking about it, Spring. I hope everyone has a great day tomorrow, great day Thursday, and great Western week, and, of course, a great night. Take care. See you later. Bye.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.